Is this bloke ready yet? Daniel?
Hello?
Yes, Daniel.
Sorry, my mic was off. The red light was on, and I thought the mic was on, but no, it's the other way around.
Well,
anyway,
that certainly explains that. Yes, go ahead.
I hope you are doing fine anyway. So you are talking about the new rules with the police, like kind of accessing your doorbells and...
yeah, I mentioned that in passing, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the thing is, every time I see policemen on the street, I always talk with them and I ask them that I would really like that the Metropolitan Police had an app, a mobile app. And this app would allow us to enable GPS. And if you are in a specific place, say in London, where you didn't feel safe,
yeah,
you could just have a scale from 1 to 10, saying how safe you are feeling. So, for instance, right now I'm feeling 100% safe.
100% safe right now, yes. Okay.
Well, okay. So I would put 9 or 10.
Yeah, 9 or 10.
But if, for instance, if I go to a specific place like Harrods or something, and I don't feel safe.
Wait a minute. Hang on, back up. You wouldn't feel safe in Harrods? What, because you might get carried away and start flashing the plastic? Very, very dangerous place to go with a credit card without adult supervision. Yeah, I agree with you.
No, I mean we are all different. I could for some reason feel very unsafe there. So that if statistically, like many people were saying, we don't feel safe in this specific.
Right, you go up to the watch counter and look at the prices and go, what? I feel unsafe. Yeah.
Or maybe if you go to Leicester Square.
Oh, well, Leicester Square. Of course.
And you don't feel safe. Or a specific street without lighting or something. The police would spot this specific places.
Oh, sure.
And actually, I would really I could tell all the time, wherever I was in the planet, I could tell the Metropolitan Police how safe
do you feel? Yeah. That's an excellent idea. I'll tell you what, Daniel, you create the app, you do the marketing, you get the money together to make it a business success, and we'll split it 50-50. How does that sound?
I don't do apps. I do websites, but not apps. But the other thing is, I think all...
This offer is for a limited period only. Go ahead.
Other thing, Nick, I think all newspapers, especially national newspapers, but let's say all newspapers, they should have a section for missing people, because once I had a friend, his name was Robert Gibson, he lived in Gypsy Hill, not far from here, and he was married, he had kids, it was a very tragic thing, he disappeared. And I was reading the newspaper, and because he was a very important people here in London, he came on the newspaper.
Well, this sounds like a trap now. I've got no idea what you're talking about, or who he is, or any of the above, but some interesting ideas there, yes?
No.
An app that you can dial in how safe you're feeling at any given time. And of course, if you're feeling very, very unsafe, then the police will arrive straight away. Of course they blooming well won't, because there aren't any police anymore. Because the Law and Order Party fired them, while telling us that they were doing us a favour. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're going to hire 56,000 new police persons and 156,000 new police person support staff, and they're going to open 53,000 new police stations, and they're going to open 156% more courts than ever existed on the planet. In fact, let's go to Zayford for the numbers.
If you do the numbers, so just really a couple of things. One, 500 and 100 million, and of course an additional 5.4 billion pounds. Now, you've got to remember, 5 million already, and a number of almost 10,000, including.
That's the exact noise that my car makes on a cold day. And I have to call the AA or the RAC or the green people. Other pickup emergency car vehicle repair persons are available. I'm pretty sure about that. Any further numbers there, Zaywad?
86%, 5 million, and of course over 50%. And what I'm saying is, an additional 162 million, and that comes, by the way, on top of the 500 million. Now, 36 billion, of which 5.4 billion, and probably one of the biggest of 500,000 of over 16,000, massive, 500,000, and two, 11, 1.7 billion, and then 1.4 billion, 250,000, 6 million, basically 3.1 billion. Right now, that's a big number, and that's exactly what I'm delivering.
Thanks for delivering, Zaywad. You're the best.